Hey guys, it's Dr. Cray Show. It's Wednesday, October the 17th, which is a very important day for me. If this is your first, more on that in a second. If this is your first time tuning in, my goal is to qualify for the CrossFit Games by the time that I am 55. I'm 38 years old. Pretty soon it's going to be 39. But most importantly, I'm interested in documenting and leaving a legacy for my kids. Most importantly, around how to move towards a goal, whether you achieve that or not. I'm just fascinated with having evidence not only of them as kids for them, but of me, of my life, of how I am, of how I was, because you never know what will happen. And I know that I would love to have video of my parents when they were my age and even my grandparents. So today is my 9th wedding anniversary, October the 17th. It's just really nice to think back and to reflect. And one of the things that I've been reflecting on is if I could go back and, because we've been together for 18 years, since 2000, if I could go back and give myself advice on relationships, what would I tell myself? And again, this is what I would tell myself. I'm super interested to know what you would tell to yourself, but definitely the two biggest pieces of advice that would have made, the result is the same. I love where everything is. I love where I ended up to now. But I would have told myself, number one, to be more selfish. And I know that sounds weird, and I know that selfishness gets blamed for a lot of the evils that are going on in the world, but I disagree. When it comes to a relationship, when I'm saying, to be selfish to myself, it would mean to, like it says, to put yourself first, but also to put your values first. So the question becomes, is your partner an important person to you? Is their happiness important to you? Is doing things important to you? And of course, all those things for me right now are, yes, I love doing things for my wife. I love buying her things. I love making her happy. All those things are very important. But the reason that I'm saying that it's selfish, because I don't view it as an obligation. It's not something that I have to do, it's something that I want to do. Her happiness means something to me. It's super important. In fact, it's one of the most important things in my life. But that's what it means, right? Whereas I think a lot of us, and myself at times in the past, it would be an obligation. Well, I have to do this because that's what society told me that I needed to do, which I don't like. I like the idea of loving my wife selfishly. And number two would be to be self-aware. And I know that's I know that we're on the process to becoming more self-aware. But, looking back and thinking about this as I'm talking about it, self-aware are things like, how do you like to be, communicated to? Do you want children? What are your long-term goals? What do you envision for yourself? And I think the clearer that we can get on those things, and the clearer that I myself have gotten on those things, the better my relationship to my wife has become. There's a couple of other ones, but those by far are the most important ones that, if I could go back, that's what I would say. There's no wisdom in Śliwowice this week. It just didn't work out with my parents. There's a couple of great clips of my kids, specifically going into Ari's school and seeing the stuff that motivates him. And training has been great. Everything's back on track. I'm getting back into it. So it's been a great week. Hope you guys are doing awesome, and I will talk to you soon. Cool.
Alright, so what else you guys doing?
Didn't see something else?
Yeah, I want to see everything you can show me.
¿Qué es eso?
else?
Or reading.
Here's a teacher down and see the bell.
That's the bell?
Yeah, for the.
Is that what? Oh,
You
cool.
can see this. And do you want to see the bottom fish? Where is it? Where's the bottom fish?
The bottom fish?
Yeah, it's the bottom cleaner fish, but there's some. Oh,
Oh, there he is.
I have fun about it.
And he cleans off the bottom?
Yeah, the rocks. So look at him, he's cleaning it right now. And
Cool.
look at these big ones.
What kind of fish are those?
They're. See that big one?
Where?
You can see too. And do you want to see something else?
Yeah.
Look at the continents.
Oh, cool. Which one is that one?
It's yellow. The circle that we just circled.
Okay. Yep.
That's like a wall.
What's this on Clarence?
Let's see it.
3,
Let's
2,
see it.
1. Timber!
Woo! Awesome. Watch out for your broski. Whoa. Where did Ari go?
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Oh!
That was
Nice
awesome.
one.
Ready, you go. Ready, go. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Timber!
Oh, nice somersault.
That was awesome. Go, bud.
That's awesome. Okay, buddy. Whoa!
Right, go.
You guys are crazy.